All right.
We live?
Coming live. Yeah, we live. We live.
Go.
Oh, it's good to be back in the saddle. Good to be back.
Yeah.
Oh. Excited to get back to it.
What's new?
I was in Atlanta, man, for like, 12 days? So we couldn't do the show. I know. Now I'm back. Ready to get into it. I bought a ton of comics in Atlanta. Tons.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Where did you go?
I had a couple days off when I was there because I was working, obviously, when I was in Atlanta, and all the locals just hit me with a list of comic stores. So I went all around up to Marietta and beyond, just looking at these kind of strip mall comic book stores.
Right.
And dug around.
Were there some? Yeah, go on.
No, you go ahead.
Were there like diggers? Did you find like a dank basement or anything?
Yeah, one place. Well, one place is where I found the material that we're going to be showing tonight.
Nice.
But I also found a really cool store. It was Dr. Nose. It was called Dr. Nose in Marietta, Georgia, where I bought a bunch of like Silver Age, real comics, which is cool. Great prices. So loaded up there, and then the place I'm going to talk about tonight is where I found all the fanzines, and they had a big box of fanzines, and the guy working there, he wasn't like the owner or anything, and he just was like, "What the hell are these?" And I'll get into it once we do the show, but it was cool because, like,
dude,
I mean, it's been a while, let's just say, since I've felt like I've discovered a new power comic. It's been about a year, I feel like. So
yeah, we're at the point where we go to a cave and dig around in a dollar bin and then pull out classics, and we look like insane people pulling out John Tar 4 and not being excited because we have it, or being excited but not being blown away. But yeah, man, that's crazy. I mean, finding a new one is very special. I can't wait.
Dude, I can't believe that last time we were doing on the Bob Nunn trip. I can't believe you guys found a Delta Squadron 1 in a dollar bin. Like, what are the odds of us going to?
I handed it to my brother. I said, "Danny, this is for you." I can't
believe that. That's you don't just to go to a random comic book store and find a copy of Delta Squadron. Us? That's crazy.
I know.
Yeah. So
it was fated to happen.
People
Divine.
are trickling on in. People are trickling in.
All right.
Prince in the chat. Sophia's here. We got Goddamn Log, of course. Wolf Mike. How's it going, everybody? Pile in. Congregate. Guys, like, there are so many amazing Power Comics projects in the works. I know we haven't done a lot of videos. I promise you that does not mean that we haven't been hard at work.
No, it's because we've been hard. It's because we've been busy.
I know. I know. I'm going to talk more about it once the show starts, but guys, we got some real shit in the works right now. So, very excited. Very excited.
We're working on the first scratch and sniff power comic.
Yes, the first power comic edibles. Yeah.
CBD power comics.
Yeah, we got
John Tar vape pens.
Yeah. John Tar blotter that's coming very soon. The puppet.
John Tar would be bad acid for sure.
Yeah, totally.
The puppet. What is the puppet museum?
Whoa, John, what are you holding out on us here? Sad money. Yo. Power merch.
Oh, baby.
Power merch is coming, baby. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. We're getting close. We're getting close. Power Store will be open for business very soon. So, all right. Now everybody's trickling in. Shall we do?
Let's rip it. Let's rip it and dip it and
blot it.
Bite it and chew it and blot it. And...
All right, Jim Kelly's here. All right, guys, it's going to be a fun show tonight. I'm very excited. Very, very, very excited. New Power Comics. Fresh new Power Comics. Okay, here we go. See you on the other side. welcome to the Power Comics YouTube channel, everybody. The Power live stream is here. I'm, of course, joined by my compadre here, Mr. Gabe Rubin Deichel, our head researcher. How's it going, Gabe?
What's up? So happy to be here. I'm glad we still we got our fan base joining us here, sticking with us.
I know. Thank you guys so much for hanging in there. I know there's been a deficit of Power content over the last couple weeks. I've been on the road, but thank God I was, because I wouldn't have the frickin' comics I'd be showing tonight. So bless me for that. And yeah, we're like we were saying in the little in the green room chatter there. We've been hard at work at some projects here at Power Comics, especially with the Floating World project, getting these comics back on the stands. Oh my God, Gabe! That's all I got to say. I gave you a little glimpse of it, but I just want to say to everybody, Thursday, okay? This Thursday, 2 days from now, I'm uploading the official unboxing video. Steve McCardle and I recorded an unboxing video where we got our copies of Vendetta Holy Vindicator. I have it. I'm staring at it right now, but I don't want to, spoil Thursday's video because we both unboxed this product, and holy fucking shit, you guys will not believe it. I'm
going to spoil it. It's incredible. Sorry, Evan. I had to spoil it. It's fucking unbelievable, you guys. Get ready.
Unreal. It's better than I ever could have imagined. The quality, the everything. Oh my God, it's better than I could have ever dreamed. So Thursday, I'm gonna upload it in the morning. You guys will see the first ever glimpse of the Vendetta Holy Vindicator trade paperback from Steve McCardle unboxing it. I'm unboxing it. We're going crazy. That's coming soon. Steve, incredible guy, obviously. The product is amazing. We all put a year and a half in the making to make this thing, happen. So I'm very excited about it. Quick little update on that, Gabe, is little shipping delays coming out of the overseas. So I don't know if the product is actually going to start shipping until early August, which is kind of a bums. But it's well worth the wait, guys. I got my preview copy here. You'll see it on Thursday. It's well worth the wait. And as you know, we also have Lance Stanton on the way. I got my samples of that, too. Holy shit. I'm waiting for Dave Bamford to come back on the channel so we can kind of get him first looks at that. So it's all great. There's great things happening here is all I want to say, right?
Yeah, I mean, it would have been way more power if the unboxing video was a really, a huge disappointment and it was, misprinted and fucked up.
That is true.
But no, it is perfect. It is scary perfect. I can't believe the people over at Floating World. Oh my God. They are incredible. They're doing an amazing job. It's just insane. It's insane that these are getting reprinted,
It's true. So we are hard at work at a whole slate. I had my first big major pitch meeting in a while with Floating World. They bought the whole slate, guys. There's a whole slate of Power Comics coming. So get fucking ready because we got a lot of great shit coming out that's hitting the stands in the future. Anyway, Gabe, so let's get to tonight's show. Let's start talking about why we're here tonight. We're back in the saddle. I haven't shared really any of this with you. You probably saw a glimpse of it on Instagram.
Right.
So welcome, everybody. It's great to see these faces in the chat, by the way. Daniel Moeller, Goddamn Log. Also, welcome, Roel Torres, newcomer to the channel. Haven't seen you ever. So, hi, Wolf Mike. All right, so check this out. So, I was in Atlanta for my day job, and I was there for 12 days. We had a 12-day shoot going on there. It was crazy. I had
Evan's a freelance janitor going from town to town.
A freelance jam maker. And I had some time off, so I got some recommendations from the locals on Power Comics potential shops throughout Atlanta, okay? Didn't really find gold except for this one place I went to, and I want to give a shout-out to it also while we're here at the channel, because why not? Support the indie stores. Check it out. Now, this is the outside of the store that you want to see, right? This is when you know you've hit a place that may have a Power Comic. Is, of course, right? I mean...
Yes.
That's it. Okay. So it was the Cobb Antique Mall, Cobb County, Georgia. And inside of this antique mall was a comic book store called Syndicate Comics. They had their own little wing in there, if you will. And it was cool, man. They had great stuff. They had, if you like real comic books, they had a lot of, Silver Age. They even had some Golden Age like slabs in there of like old Batman shit. It was pretty cool.
Wow.
But tucked away in the back corner was a box of fanzines. Okay, and fanzines have been this kind of thing that we've gone maybe a little back and forth. I know Ben, when Ben was doing regular videos with us, Ben was kind of like, he wasn't sure, right? I kind of sensed some hesitation from him. Is that the impression you got on if they were Power Comics or not?
Yeah, we had a discussion, I remember, early on, because there's a local comic shop near my in-laws, and the only, it's a bunch of underground comics and a bunch of image comics and stuff. And I started asking them about this. They're like, oh yeah, look in our fanzine section.
Damn.
And it's, a lot of it's not really Power Comics, but again, in there, I found a weird printing of Blackthorn, or what is it? Black Web. A very small 4x6 weird quote fanzine of it. And yeah, it is a weird, Ben was definitely, if I remember correctly, a little
on the fence,
but it is a safe place to look because Power Comic artists are huge comic fans, and if you're gonna find it, you might as well look there,
100%. So also, I think it's important to contextualize with fanzines, and we'll look at some here too. I think what's important about fanzines, obviously, for those who don't know, they are the most DIY. They're stapled together, typewriter text, where people who are fans of the Marvel DC stuff get together, write fan fiction, write editorials about the comics or about whatever, and of course you're going to get those really crunchy doodles of like amateur guy drawing Doctor Doom, or something in there, which is awesome. I mean, that's great. But sometimes if you get really lucky, you'll see a fanzine that has a couple pages of an actual comic on it, like an original piece by some fanzine maker in there, which is really kind of a proto-Power comic because there wasn't really the mentality yet. Obviously underground comics was a thing, but that's different because that's much more artistically minded. But I don't think there was a lot of like DIY self-publishing of comics, right? Like you'd see
my kind of interpretation of the fanzines that I've looked through, there's a lot of them that are kind of generated for cons, to bring to comic cons and to share. And so there's that's kind of the impetus for why they're making them. So they're a lot of times, it's a lot of doodles of, contemporary superheroes and weird little, side things, but they're not like, there's not like a solid narrative. It's not an attempt to create their own
stories
vision necessarily. Yeah, exactly.
Right. So sometimes you get lucky and you have to dig. So even though I found a box of fanzines, right, from spanning in the 70s and the 80s, a lot of them were like promising covers, and then you'd open it up and it would just be text, and there's nothing in there, not even a freaking doodle, right? And that's kind of scary. But sometimes you'd open one, which I did, and I was like, holy shit, this is a 5-star Power comic, proto-Power comic, right? And then I look at the freaking year of this one that I found, and I'm like, holy shit, it predates some of the earliest Power comic work we've seen. So this might be the earliest Power comic cave paintings, drawings we've ever seen on the channel. You guys be the judge, though. If you guys think this isn't, tell me to fuck off, I'll fuck off. But I think it probably is. So that's all I'm saying. So I think to kick it off, let's just contextualize tonight's deep dive here, just with a little bit of a look at an old friend, if you will. Let's take a look at Mystique. Okay. Now, this one is I'm pretty sure. Now, this is not what we're looking at tonight. This is something we've talked about on the channel already. So if you haven't seen this, it's in the archives. Actually, shout out to Tofo, one of our regulars here on the channel, actually took all the brilliant lettering from this issue and made fonts out of it, which you can download on patreon.com/powercomics right now if you want. Sign up on our Patreon, please. It helps us as we're doing all these projects. Anyway, Mystique, this is amazing because it is kind of a fanzine size, and it feels like a fanzine, but then you get these sort of like amazing looking drawings here, which this is. Obviously, you have the kind of Ben Grimm sort of thing going on here, for sure, with this Kraken story. And we've looked at this on the channel, but I mean, these are original stories, and you sort of have them, but then you sort of have like a column to discuss like movies that are coming out, comics that are coming out. But I mean, come on, man, fucking Dark Sorcery. I mean, we've looked at we've litigated.
Yeah, this is one of the best, man. I mean, and at this point, you said 73, right?
This is 1973. So up to this point, this, for my money, is the first the earliest Power Comics art that I've seen, that I've been like, yes,
well, it's tied technically because Rip Carter, which I found by a young artist named Bill Lovelace when he was a teenager. I think we reviewed it. Was 1973.
Do you own it? You have it at the house?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, we gotta do a video on that. We should do a video.
We should. I contacted Bill and got that and a couple other offshoots of that. But yeah, that's 73. He was like 16 or something at the time. And that's pretty conventional. It's like a conventional narrative. This is way more power, I would say. Bill.
This is a little
incredibly
more.
Yeah, but still, we're still in that early 70s DIY comic, nerddom that is so special. But I mean, this is like untouchable. I mean, that page alone is.
I know. Daniel, I just echo you that this shirt is coming. Don't worry.
Oh, please.
We will. Don't worry. It's definitely on the to-do list. But yeah, all of this is great, and like I think these fonts are available on Patreon. So if you need these fonts for any of your own projects, definitely patreon.com/powercomics from Tofo. Thank you, Tofo.
I know, Tofo. That is so special.
Yeah,
doing the Lord's work there.
Totally. And John shouting out the plane, this weird plane across the two. Yeah, definitely very knuckleheaded, very Steve Ditko, Doctor Strange action down here for sure. So yeah, it's just all really cool, fun stuff, but I do kind of put it a little. This is awesome too. I do kind of put it a little bit into the fanzine category, a little bit, just for that reason, because you didn't really have the self-published comics thing in the early 70s. It was more of a fanzine type thing. So let me just show you real quick some of the things I got. So here's one of the like disappointments. Okay, look how promising this is.
Oh,
let's see.
Ooh.
See if that may be a better view. Yeah.
If this was online, if this was on eBay, I would have definitely wasted $30 just to see what's inside for sure. That is pretty special.
Yeah. You can just see, I mean, this is, definitely a lot of mimeograph. A lot of mimeograph we're looking at tonight. So get ready to squint, everybody. So, but then you open it and it's literally all just, articles, right?
Hey,
go back to
I'll do some bathroom reading there and see if there's anything good.
But these are all local to Georgia, which was kind of cool. All these are local to Georgia. So someone must have had them and brought them into that shop and unloaded them, All right, so snooze. We got that, but still, awesome cover. I'm glad I got that for that. This is kind of, let's see. Let me just make sure before I even throw it on camera that it's worth throwing on camera. I mean, this is kind of just what you get, right? Like, it's obviously very crunched, and it's a Hawkman kind of cover here, but gotta love that it's sponsored by someone's ham radio company or group here. That just totally puts you into the time period we're talking about.
Right.
Like,
do these have years on them? This one looks pretty newer. Oh, I guess not. Look at that.
No, I bet this is probably 70s as well too. I don't see. I'll see if I.
Where does this Wow, that content page had like 900 things in it.
I know.
Ooh.
There's a lot of things going on in this one, but you can see here's some doodles of, Captain America, Batman that are pretty fun, Green Lantern, Iron
Nice.
Man, stuff like that. This one had the angel. That's a great angel there, if you can see that.
Oh my god. Ooh, that's good.
I know. Yeah, you got some cool tattoo potentials here. Look at this fan mimeograph surface. I love this.
Nice. That's
make
brilliant.
your own fanzine. Here's the ad for their own mimeograph surface, which has a great burn-in on this next page. Look at that. Like that's
Ooh, that's
cool looking.
insane.
I know. It's really cool. This Doctor Strange too is really great. I thought it was Doctor Strangle when I looked at it, but it's not. But yeah, so
Limp
awesome.
wrist.
And you get some great little power doodles.
Yeah, the Foreigner.
Yeah, the Foreigner. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So really cool stuff. So that was kind of a fun one, but I'm kind of working up to the best one here. Don't worry. Let's make sure. Let's see if there's anything in here. I don't think there was anything. Oh, this I liked because I love Fantastic Four. I'm a total dork, but this one is another kind of fandom speaks, but it had like a nice, Medusa and Alicia Masters drawing here. But yeah, so this is kind of what we're in store for here, right? So I was like, all right, no major discoveries here, nothing too crazy. But then I came across this. Okay, I'm gonna open it here. All right. So let's take a look at this cover because I'm gonna just zoom in a little so you guys can see it. Okay, now this isn't quite. Hold on. The most assuming. Like this isn't. I don't know. I mean, you wouldn't think power from this, right?
Looks like a weird underground
right
comic almost. Yeah, like psychedelic doodle.
Right. It's got the psychedelic, columns in the cosmos, and it's got the space ephemera and like this crazy cool car and like the bell.
This is like, and if instead of like underground artists doing acid and getting influenced, it was like salvia influenced art,
Yeah, totally. 100%. So this, like, okay, I'll take a look inside. And then I was like, oh shit. Okay. So first and foremost, get ready, guys. This is some fucking killer art. And the inking choices here are also very strange. Probably going to be a little hard to see, so make sure you get close to your monitor. Okay. But check this out.
Whoa.
So
dude,
this already grabbed my attention as yes. Yeah. Hello, Negaman. So that's really cool, right? Definitely doing line work. Like Joy Division line work.
Seriously.
Mm-hmm. So
yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah. It's pretty cool, right? Can you see it close enough? I'm trying to think.
Yeah, there's a lot of, it's like there's a bunch of detail in this light blue color, right? Yeah.
Yes. Can you see that?
Yeah.
I'll just zoom in a little so you can see it. It's pretty cool, man. And this is
That's
19.
Great.
So I'm sort of looking at this and sorry, I'm moving around here from all the camera angles possible imaginable. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, wow, this is amazing. And then I open here, and of course, y'all know I'm a big Jack Kirby fan. Immediately, there's a drawing of Mr. Miracle on the inside. So I'm like, whoa, this guy is on my fucking, we're smoking the same shit, here. Like he's all about Mr. Miracle. I'm all about Mr. Miracle. So that was cool to see. I'm like, hell yeah, DIY. And then I look at it, it's 1971.
Dude.
I see that it's 1971, and I'm like, Mr. Miracle is only like 6 months to a year old.
That makes sense. Yeah.
But so it's like this guy is like into it, like when it's coming out, So that's pretty cool. And then yes, of course, John, forget Kirby. Yeah, this is also an amazing page. Like this is straight up power, So this is awesome. So then, of course, reemphasize the year here, 1971, and we got the contents. And now, like the Mystique book, this is just an anthology of comics. This is not articles upon articles upon articles. It's what we want. So yeah, great logo. 100% agree. So I also scanned this, by the way. I scanned this whole comic. I'll post it on Patreon tonight. It was a little difficult to scan without damaging it, so it's not the greatest scan I've ever done in my life, but I'm going to put it up on patreon.com/powercomics following this video being published so you can see it. But let's take a look here. All right, so there is a little bit of editorial. Don't shoot me here. But there is a little bit, but it's actually not like reviewing anything. It's not talking about popular culture. It's actually the backstory to the comic. And it's funny. I just scanned it. There's nothing really hilarious in here other than the fact is that he introduced one of the artists, and he says his artistic talents were the cause of a one-day suspension from Campbell High School. So I thought that was funny. So we're talking about high school students here who get suspended for making this. So this is definitely high school art confirmed. Another Power Comics checkbox for me. Right?
Yes,
so
100%.
Right. So it has the opening letter. It's in here. That checks the box too. But now let's take a look at the art. Can I go one page at a time because I don't want to spoil it?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So I'm going to go to the single page view. First off, we get an opening with a little tone poem here. Can you guys see that? So you can see that it's Rain, Rain, Go Away. So high school. A story by Mike Rauman, I think. And it's very tone poemy about this guy. He like gets up, gets a beer, stares outside, smokes a cigarette, but the rain puts out the cigarette. That's it, you know. So kind of tight. This drawing is amazing, you know, right? Totally dope. So dig that. But what blew me away was the first story, which is titled New York 1970.
Dude.
So soak that in. This is so cool. Can you guys see that okay? I know it's a little hard with the how faint everything is, but you can see that, right?
Yeah, I mean, the haziness is part of the experience here.
It is. It is. Beer brand beer. Hell yeah. So yeah, it's basically New York 1970. It's this couple. This is so funny that this first panel here, when you look at it, is like there's the guy in the car here and this girl named Sheila here. And he's like, yeah, sure, Sheila, I'll meet you at Sandy's. The party's at 8, right? She's like, right, but what about lunch? You asked me yesterday. Sorry, but I'm having lunch with a business associate. We're going to close a deal, and I have less than a minute on the meter. Okay, bye, Paul. So very just, you know, whatever, you know.
Dialogue doesn't matter at all. Yeah.
Yeah, but then all of a sudden they whip out guns and they shoot somebody. Oh, no, sorry. It's somebody else. I'm sorry. I fucked that up. But it says, moments later, just outside of town, you have these two people. Here he comes. Get ready. Fire. Ping, 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 ping. And just like unloading at somebody.
Hell yeah, dude.
This is awesome, right? So, yes. Welcome. Architectural Foam and Panels and Columns.
AFPC, what's up, my guy?
Hey,
glad to have you back.
Man, this is a foam panel right here and columns. Yes, just for you. But yeah, yeah, definitely mimeograph for sure, 100%. So awesome. All right, and check this out. Can you see? Is this working? Okay.
Yeah.
So then they're like, oh, we shot up that car, but we missed him. And then all of a sudden, like of course, the front of the car has a bunch of guns that are out, right?
Dude.
Yeah.
Power Veek.
I'm just gonna go to the overhead. I think it's better to see. Yeah, so then of course they shoot up their rival car with front loader guns, and then the car pulls into a garage and it goes into an underground lair, checking all the boxes here already. And then this guy, the main character's name is I think Paul Venture is the action hero's name. And so then he gets here, and then this robot basically tells him what his main objective is.
That robot.
It's amazing. Yeah, it's incredible. And the whole thing is to sort of tell him that, you know, your main objective is to get this formula, the secret formula, you know. And so the whole thing becomes sort of about getting this secret formula. So very plot-forward power comic here. This is awesome. I have a feeling Ben would just fucking love this.
This art is incredible.
Yeah.
Like, why is she standing backwards in that top panel?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. So, so there's that. Sorry, one sec. Yeah. Um, and love that. Check this out here. Oh yeah, so let me just recap what's on this panel. So right here, they're driving away on their mission, but then there's two guys who kind of are latecomers to the plan. Like we're supposed to drive with you. We got clearance, but they're actually bad guys. So they get in the car, and then now our hero, Mr. Venture, is having to sort of figure out how to double cross them in the car somehow because he knows they're bad guys. I think he has an ashtray that actually winds up shooting one of the guys. Is what it is. And then it just goes to this incredible panel as they are escaping and heading off to their mission. I mean, look at this, right? And I mean, obviously, look at the proportions of the.
This art is so good, man. This is incredible. This
Isn't
is
it an
really
amazing find?
really dreamy. This is very special.
It is. It's such a cool find, man, for the archives.
I love that it's like a full comic, a full actual story. Yeah, this is great.
Yeah, the gorilla arms. Yeah, totally. The exactly. That's a huge part of it. So then they sort of they're on their way to this lab to get the formula, and just as I thought, the water surrounding the lab is mind that explosion while I keep them busy while we go in the back way. From what I've found out, the formula is kept in a saucer-shaped building, so very just totally singular here. Yeah, I see it, but here comes a car of some kind. Better switch costumes. So now they're switching costumes because a car's coming. I don't know what that means. Then we get to the last panels here. Now this looks kind of Tracy to me. Like
that's Trace for sure. Yeah,
she's definitely
a lot of that looks traced. Yeah, the hand on the next page too.
Oh yeah. Oh totally. Yeah, for sure. And then they change clothes. I mean, yeah, look at her outfit too. Probably from a magazine ad or something.
Mm-hmm.
And blah blah blah. They get into the lab. They kick down the door, and of course, they find the formula. And then, of course, he gets the formula, and then this amazing drawing of him drinking the formula. It's so awesome to see power comic aesthetic in 70s vision, right? Like the long sideburns, the hair, like it's cool.
The flowy do.
Yeah, you don't really see that. And so then all of a sudden his body starts decomposing.
Dude, that is the panel.
Yeah.
That is it.
And it says, even now as Paul Venture's body is turning to dust and his characteristic features disappearing, new life is being created. Everlasting life, immortality. So that's the cliffhanger for New York 1970.
Dude.
Yeah.
The irony of this kid getting suspended on the day they were studying anatomy in health class.
Yeah. So, yeah, the mutation face is amazing. It's all great. I mean, look at that.
This is very contemporary, like hip, cool comic style now, unintentionally 100%. So, 100%. This is like if I go into the local comic shop near me and look at the zines, this is the aesthetic that they're all going for. This is amazing, man.
Yeah, this is a good find for sure. So, love it. So that's that. Let's get to, I think then here's just a little sort of checklist. I didn't really get a chance to look through what this exactly is covering, but maybe other fanzines. I think it is. It's a zine checklist of some kind. Definitely going to need all these. One of them is called Fotato. Got to get your Fotato issues. And then here we go. This is great. Captain Star. You seen this? Now, this is great. Based on a story by Jeff Tinsley, Mike Bauman, story and art by Joe.
Thanks, Joel.
Thanks, Joel. The night, it's sometimes cold, oftentimes cruel. It brings with its coming hidden bent men who prey on the weak, the poor. I guess book. I don't know what that means. Is that just like, I don't know what that's supposed to be. A sound effect of some kind? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like it though. I like the way it's drawn. Yeah, Gabe, you got to track these people down, by the way.
Oof. Scary. Will do. Yeah. Raul Torres points out that this is 50 years old, 51 years old, something like that.
51 years old. Yeah.
Got another Bob Nunn.
Yeah, a lifetime away. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm glad you pointed that out, Mateus. The second color. There is a second color. I don't know if that's a
That light blue,
a mimeograph feature or what, or if they added that. I don't know. Yeah, there's definitely the two colors there. Definitely pretty tripped out, for sure. Yeah. So, no, please stop. Please, this is my business. Of course, life.
Yeah, John Withers points out it's a bookstore getting shut up.
Thank you. That's exactly what it is. Why didn't I fucking see that? That happens. It's like you guys are looking at it and being able to focus on it way more than I am. Trust me. None of the sounds of night are as cryptic as those of murder. The body of the aged bookshop owner, thank you, falls limp onto the stone-hard city pavement, and the deed of the killers is completed. But the syndicate does not know of the upcoming turn of events, which will be the result of this death. For the bookshop owner has a son, Wyatt Clint, who is also called Captain Star. And now he cried, "Vengeance is mine." It's awesome.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bookstores in bad neighborhoods. Yeah. I mean, just very sort of conventional superhero story. Love this, him picking through the wall here. Kind of reminds me of also another hard to read blurry mimeograph type thing. Not really mimeograph, it's more Xeroxed, but the which we've never covered on the channel because you're the only person that owns a copy. Is help me out, Any Man.
Oh fuck, we gotta do Any Man, dude.
Well, I gotta raid your collection. Gabe actually
Top
has
tier.
A lot of shit I don't have, and it's not fair.
Well, it goes both ways, guy.
It does.
You got. We both have our own holy grails. Yeah. This is amazing.
I'm here to discuss your protection racket. I want in. So it looks like he's sort of a hero for hire of some kind. Yeah, but just very power, right? Aren't you seeing it? I'm seeing it. What do you guys think? Field trip to Gabe's house. To Gabe's house we go. What do you guys think? Power? Are you feeling the power of this? I am.
Oh, this is pure power, dude.
Yeah. I mean, look at this, too. I mean, this 100%. I love it. And this is the end of the issue here. And then it goes into this other story.
I do want to find these guys, man. These kids are fucking talented. That's what's so cool about this stuff is these are really, really talented teenagers, man. You know, like
totally. They're like
special.
They're late 60s.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. They're like as old as like Black Sabbath. Yeah. It's amazing. And then this is a Venusian Odyssey.
Venusian, yeah.
I like Venusian. You know, more sci-fi nonsense here, but just looks awesome. Really tripped out. I don't know if that's like a Brain Man. I think it is.
Yeah, what am I looking at there?
Yeah, it's like this is his arm and
Orb.
his hand. Yeah, it's like Brain Man. Greetings from Galactic Seer X9053, fellow members.
It's like Brain Man, dude.
It's like Brain Man, dude. I bring you now a tale of those foolish Earthlings and their pitiful conquest of their own color system. Sorry, color system.
Color system.
I'm so powered right now. Solar system. I will now project the image of their sister known as Venus and their primitive craft as they partake in a Venusian Odyssey. Yeah, it just this one is the most crunched of the bunch. Hold on one second. Let's try that. Is this better? Is it too bright? Is that better? I think that's a little better.
I think that's good, yeah.
But yeah, I mean this one gets really crunched and really hard to read. Of just I don't know, lots of you got a shuttle here, you got a cross section of the shuttle in here. You got the shuttle. This is kind of a cool panel if you can see all the...
Love that panel, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Really doodly.
This is great.
These are power cave paintings for sure. But I love it. Yeah. And then there's more. Just wait. There's more. Get rid of this freaking.
This is like just all traced out of National Geographic.
Probably. Yeah, because the moon landing happened only a few years before this.
Mhm.
This is one of my favorite pages, mostly because the ink pops here on this page.
Yeah, it's a great page.
Just all those faces and mission control talking to the shuttle. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. This is a lot of panels here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 panels on a page. It's like an Andre Polican page.
Totally.
Yeah.
His dad made this comic.
Yeah. And then here we have
Nega Man.
Here's the main event. Yeah. So this is Nega Man. I'm sorry to say this again. I just fucking love that these guys are Mr. Miracle fans after looking at this. I mean, it just makes it
right.
all even the better for me. This one's great too because it's got good inks. Excerpt from the ledger of the starship Scorpion, second week out from starbase G231b, should be coming out of hyperdrive. Should be calming. There's your calming.
Yeah, dude.
Should be calming out of hyperdrive soon at Electra number 3. We hope to establish contact with the natives. Our robot survey probes have revealed that there is an ancient and decadent civilization on the planet. I hope they are not hostile or that the vegans...
Oh my god.
Oh my god. It's from the future. The vegans haven't reached them first. Jonathan William Pearson, Captain. The Scorpion snaps from hyperspace to normal space-time. Withdraw hyperatomic engine core. Yes, sir. Kind of Tony Lorenzian vibes a little on this one. Engine core withdrawn, sir. Come to a heading. And then blah, blah, blah. Look at this, man.
Oof.
The
wow.
second panel. Yeah. Agreed. Yeah. Just killer. Cool stuff. Very Mystique-esque, actually. Mystique kind of has stories about just like launching in space, drifting in space, and then trippy stuff happening.
This guy's art is amazing. I love that bottom left panel. What the hell is that?
This one?
No, bottom left on the other page.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
It looks like it's an inside of the ship.
That's so cool. That is so cool.
Yeah, Lieutenant Bronson, take the helm while I inspect the engine room. Aye, sir. And then he goes down a little chute here. And then this is the engine room, which is cool because it uses second and third color.
Mm-hmm.
Holy Christ, we're on overload. I got to get the crew off the ship and try and fix the computer myself. Prepare for emergency something. Shutdown procedure. Then report to the lifeboat. As soon as the entire crew aboard is away from the ship, it'll initiate the final phases of the converter shutoff sequence. So it's just like banal ship problems. This panel
generic.
Is great.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, very. And then, of course,
ooh,
I posted that on Instagram today just because I thought that was fantastic.
Marie.
Yeah, Marie. Marie.
Great drawing.
Yeah. It looks like this is a superhero origin story, I'm guessing. In a deadly blaze of brilliance and sound, matter and antimatter meet headlong with Captain Pearson as the apex of their collision, who is twisted and transformed instead of instantly dying. Then as the energies reach their peak, a brief, brilliant false star blossoms into being as the ship is vaporized. So, yeah. Super cool. Look at this, Gabe.
Ooh, that's beautiful. I love this art. Is incredible. Again, very ahead of its time.
And it must be the guy, just real quick, who's doing this, obviously, because the line work is so cool here. And if you honestly look at that hand, the line work is also...
That is amazing.
Very tripped out, blacklight poster, freak out kind of vibe. Which is... that's a shirt too. You know,
Mm-hmm. I would love, yeah, for sure.
like Nega Man shirt. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like for sure. So there it is, man. This is a fucking
Dude,
find, is it not?
what? This
Yeah.
is incredible. Do we have a name on this artist here? Do we know who this is?
Let's take a look.
This kid's amazing.
This fucking kid.
His name is
says,
Marie Johnson.
Marie Sanchez. Joel Carson and. God damn, I'm gonna have someone else look at that. I can't read that. Leslie.
Lipple
I think it's Leslie.
Bran.
Lipple. Yeah, Leslie. Maybe it's in the front contents. Let's take a look.
This is Evan. What a find, man.
Leslie Grant, and Joel Carson. And it looks like Joel Carson was from Smyrna, Georgia. So there's your lead. Smyrna, Georgia.
All right.
Get on it.
Smyrna. Marie and Smyrna.
Smyrna and Marie. Yeah. Marie, Georgia. Yeah. Oh, we have one more. Oh, shit. There's one more. I forgot. Okay. There's even more in this fucking comic. This comic.
Oh, my God. There's more?
Yeah. Okay. Now, this one, to me, is a very obvious homage to Steve Ditko. Now, if you know Steve Ditko, after he left doing Spider-Man and working with Marvel and stuff, he went a little crazy and did his own power comics. Steve Ditko did Mr. A, which is his like Ayn Rand, very conservative viewpoint, black or white. There's no gray area in the world. Very bizarre outlook on life, and he made this crazy self-published. I think they were self-published, or I can't remember who published them. Maybe somebody here knows. But Steve Ditko did a series called Mr. A. And then, of course, he went to DC, and he introduced a crazy character called, good is good, evil is evil, Mr. A. That's right. He also did The Question. Okay, now The Question is sort of another ominous character, and this is definitely has to be in homage to that, because here we have the questionnaire. Oh, that's what you saw.
This page. Yeah, this page, man.
And so this is definitely a very Ditko, Mr. A, the question sort of thing, because right here you see Annie Rand. Sit, shut up, and take notes. So
oh, boy.
It's got the Ayn Rand shout out, if you will. There we go. But yeah, you could definitely see this is just all over the place of fucking crazy, right? Like,
but is it making fun of the question?
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Ditko really thinks I can see out of this. Yeah, it says if Ditko can see out of this, yeah. So I think it's probably maybe a shot at Ditko for doing this weird stuff that seemingly
I bet.
about. Even though it is really cool if you look at it now, but I'm sure back then everybody was like, draw Spider-Man.
Exactly.
Which he did very well, of course, but yeah. So, yeah. Got Hitler here. But yeah, pretty freaking wild, right?
Very strange.
Now we are talking. Sam V's
oh my God.
Yeah. See? Stevie Ditto. So, but yeah. Really cool stuff. That's kind of right out of the Ditko playbook there from this era. Yeah, question Mr. Arity Parody, exactly.
Steve Ditto.
I mean, that's very fanzine.
Oh, wait. Do not just turn past that incredible back page. Oh,
Obviously,
daddy.
I know. It's sadly bleeding. The other page is bleeding through so bad. It'd be great to actually Photoshop this out because it's an amazing...
we have to.
Dino Dragon, Caveman, Pterodactyl.
Oh my God, that is so good.
Trapper Keeper drawing.
Those doughy clouds. Those are booger clouds.
I know, turd clouds. Yeah. Yeah. That's great. Yeah, it's a feature. You're right. So, and then that's what it's called, Aventura. So they're Antonioni fans at heart. These guys.
Right.
But that's it, man. So cool.
What a find.
Oh, architectural foam and panels. You must have joined a little late because I gave a shout out to the guys at the Cobb Antique Mall. That's where I found it.
Yeah, this photo is like the start of our like weird dungeon crawl video game for Power Comics.
Yeah.
You're like clicking through the mall.
Yeah, Cobb Antique Mall, which is in Marietta, Georgia. Inside in the back, you will find Syndicate Comics. And great store, great store, great stuff, great store.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, so that's where I found that. Just a quick shout out to this. I won't dwell on it. We probably got to get out of here. But there's one more I just wanted to feature. Sorry, very quickly. I won't. It's not as cool as that one is. That was the main event, so don't get your hopes up. But this one also was kind of had some just fun art just to take a peek at real quick.
Mm-hmm.
The Wayward Traveler.
Nice.
I mean, if you saw this on eBay, you would have jumped, right?
I mean, this to me is what I think of when I think of like a fanzine. Just really, almost like a contemporary comic artist coloring book, or just like I don't think I would have jumped at this because I feel like I know what this is on the inside, but maybe not. I mean, these are cool, but this is very much
cool cover. Pretty cool cover.
It's a great cover.
Yeah. So it's got a great intro page here. Just zoom out just a teeny bit. And then here, just like
ooh, that's cool. Yeah.
And this one really just kind of had a good vibe to it.
TikTok womb.
Yeah, but very kind of Banyan of the High Fortress vibes I'm getting here with the full page.
Yeah, these pastels. That is a great page. I love this.
Looks like a birthday party room in like a 90s game room. This is cool. This is actually very cool. Of course, then you, like I said, your amateur Dr. Dooms, which I love. Namor.
Your Dr. Dumb.
Dr. Dums. Then you do get I like that. Then you do get your kind of original story here, which is maybe a cut above a power comic. Still pretty, amateur.
I mean, maybe. That's amazing. Oh, dude, this is great.
Yeah, maybe not. A cut above what we just saw. Let's put it that way. Maybe it's because I have to adjust my thing here. Doctor Strange ripoff. So yeah, just kind of a quick Poseidon. Just a quick little tale. Nothing more to it. Not nearly as cool as the other thing, than fanzine shit. But yeah. So that was my find. Those are my finds.
That's great, man.
Yeah. This was another one, but it doesn't have anything promising in it. But this one, oh my god.
What a cover. There
you go. That was
amazing.
My journey into fanzines in Georgia. So I'm going to post that on Patreon now. So if you guys want to take a look at Aventura #1 from 1971. Gabe, are we saying it here? The earliest power comic art we've ever seen? I think so.
As it stands, yeah. We gotta.
All right. Right.
We gotta find earlier ones now. What's our latest? Dr. Leviathan.
Dr. Leviathan. Yeah, because it's not ironic. 2005. 2005 would be the latest. So the earliest is 1971. If you find anything earlier, send it in. I'm sure there is something. I mean, I've seen Golden Age comic books where it's very amateur-y and looks pretty crazy. I mean, Fletcher Hanks, you could make.
Yeah, we were just talking about good old boy Fletch. I mean, that is proto power, but
yeah, I mean, you could. So, yeah.
Well, we didn't find it, so fuck it.
Right. That's true. That is true. So if you, Power Comics 1971 2005, rest in peace. Exactly. That's great. I heard Jim Banks is doing a sequel to Dr. Leviathan. Actually, Dr. Leviathan, if you have not seen the Dr. Leviathan video on our YouTube, go back and look at it. It actually is the video that has the most views on this fucking channel for some goddamn reason.
As it should. It's the best.
I want to get him on the channel, but I sort of feel like the Dr. Leviathan, my version of events of what led to that comic, I don't want to ruin almost. I don't want to pull back the curtain too far on Dr. Leviathan, but maybe we should just shut up and do it, you know? So maybe. If you guys really want it. Anyway, I'm going to post that now on Patreon. If you want to see Aventura, please sign up. Patreon.com/PowerComics. If you sign up, it helps us out a lot. We have a lot of projects in the works. I promise you it's going to pay off. I know I've been saying that now for a while, but we have some awesome stuff. And like I said, Gabe, Thursday, 2 days from now, I'm going to be posting the unboxing video. John, I have his number. Oh, hook us up, man. Hook us up. Maybe I'll decide if we want to peel back that curtain. I'm not sure. But unboxing video Thursday for Vendetta Holy Vindicator. It's incredible. Should I jam their fucking heads and just give them a quick peek or not? Should I just say nah, Thursday?
No, they gotta tune in Thursday.
Okay. Thursday, quick peek, maybe just a quick glimpse of just the cover, nothing else.
No.
Gabe, can I?
No. Yeah, show them the cover. Give them the cover.
All right, I'm going to give you a quick peek of the cover, guys. It's fucking awesome. I'm going to jam you fucking heads. Make sure to tune in Thursday. I guess this is a teaser for the unboxing. So here's a quickie little peek, guys. It looks fucking incredible. There's a red foil treatment on the cover that Floating Worlds did. It makes it look fucking awesome. Okay, here we go. You ready? Here we go. I'm going to jam your fucking head.
Ooh, yummy!
Your fucking head. All right, that's it. So
give him the side profile. Show him how thick that baby is. I want him to see what they're getting here. This is special. Look at this, you guys. Oh,
here it is. This is the first ever Power Comics release. Actually, technically, I think Lance Stanton is going to hit stands and stores first as our first release. That's okay. But Lance Stanton is the biggest undertaking that we've done here on Power Comics. It's 160 pages. It's got Vendetta Holy Vindicator 1 through 4. It has the artillery one-shot issue. It has 20, 30, whatever pages, I can't even remember, of bonus material. It's got interviews. It's got a little intros we wrote. It's got all of Steve's pinups and studies and thumbnails and sketches and letters, and it's like you're gonna want it. You're gonna need it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put the link in the description. Fuck it, I'll just throw it up right now because we're actually gonna be routing all of the orders. So if you want to pre-order it, if you want to get your hand on it, you definitely want to order it from Floating World Comics. So we're gonna develop merch and we're gonna do all that bullshit. Like we were saying, the Mystique shirts, Vendetta shirts, whatever. That's all going to go up on Floating World store because we don't have the capabilities of running our own store because we have a small staff here at Power Comics, and we figure why subdivide when we can work together. So all the stuff that we produce is going to go up on there. But let me just real quick. My Google's running slow here. I'm going to throw this link in the chat right now. All you guys are going to want to get over here, look in the chat. I'm putting it in right now. Boom, boom, boom. That link is so you can pre-order the limited edition. It's $40. Okay, it comes with this copy plus a signed and numbered book plate by Steve McCardle. So this is the limited edition version if you want it. Pre-order it now from Floating World Comics. That's where we're driving people. You can also get the book by itself if you want. It's $24.99, but you can also get the limited edition signed and numbered book plate as well. So there's the link. That's where you want to pre-order it. And then Thursday, definitely tune in. I'm just going to post it. It's not a live video. I'm just posting it. I already recorded it with Steve where he unboxed the video and we go through the whole book so you can actually see what's in the goddamn book. So, yeah, fucking A, right? This is it, man. We did it.
Incredible. So special.
It is. It really is. So, all right, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in on a Tuesday night. We're definitely going to get back to doing more videos, Gabe. We got to get together because let's get all the comics you have and let's fucking
I'll start digging.
Do a Gabe collection because we got a lot of stuff that we got to get to. All right, everybody. Well, thanks so much. Have a great rest of your week, and spread the word, man. Here we go. Power Comics official releases are hitting stores officially now with Vendetta and, of course, Lance Stanton. We're going to do an unboxing video for Lance Stanton, too, so stay tuned for that. But all right, everybody, thanks so much for tuning in, and we will see you again next time. So long. Love ya.
Bye.
Bye.